we got to talk about what's going on. Giamo Jackson lost his channel, I think sometime today. Skylar DeRowan lost his channel. Floyd lost his channel. Mentuition got demonetized. They're really hunting down all of the travel content guys. That's pretty much what's going on. So I didn't even know Skylar's channel was gone. I was on K9's live. Shout out to K9, and then the news just dropped like Skylar's channel just got deleted. And I'm just like, what? Like, and I go because these are guys I watch all of the time. So I didn't notice it. You guys know I've been making the thumbnails like Giamo's to kind of be funny, but it is a pretty good thumbnail idea. Just fucking pointing at random shit. But yeah, so I went and checked out the channel, and it says this channel has been removed because of a violation of guidelines. So I'm like, holy snap! Like, so I'm sitting here trying to process, like, okay, why would Skylar lose his channel? Like, Skylar doesn't really show chicks on his stream. He does a lot of reactionary content. Like, he does the kind of content that like you can keep scaling up and stay clean. So I felt like you should be able to talk about certain content. So for Skylar's, I can't figure it out, and no one's able to give me a clear answer. If you guys are in here and someone has some clear answer as to why his channel got removed, did he like already have strikes or something like that? Like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on, right? Floyd's channel, I think, is kind of self-explanatory why his channel is gone because of everything that he has going on with him and things like that. It makes sense. And then, it makes sense if it was only his foreign-only channel. The channel that doesn't make sense to me is all of his other, like, police monitoring channels that have nothing to do with travel. Probably all the content looks like it's appropriate. It looks like YouTube is kind of just gunning for travel bro content. So they got Floyd the hell up out of here. They packed Floyd up, chat. They packed Floyd up. So I thought that was crazy. And then Giamo just lost his channel too. So, but I'm gonna be honest, and I said it already. Shout out Giamo, bro. Love you, Brody, but I don't even know how your channel was even still around. I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm not even trying, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even understand how your channel was still around. Like, to me, that was like an obvious, like, yeah, they're gonna clip you. Like, he was my when it comes to like Giamo's content or like his channel, he was my last full hope that like YouTube might not be as strict as we think they are, right? So I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, if Giamo can get away with it, everyone else can get away with it if they do it a certain way. And I'm like, nah, like, it really just took a matter of time, and they was gonna get that channel the hell up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so Giamo's gone, Floyd's channel is gone, Skylar's channel is gone, and then people are speculating maybe they're just like removing the Brazil guys. And I'm like, but Don Banks is still up. But you know what I mean? Like, because Skylar has a video in partnership with Don Banks. So you can't even find Skylar's channel. But if you go on one of Don Banks' videos, he has a collaborative post with Skylar. So it'll show Skylar's channel still. When you click the channel, it shows you the channel was removed. So when I had basically saw that today, I was like, holy shit. Now I got the panics, right? Because I'm thinking like, yo, what kind of content do these guys actually pull out that would get their channel clipped, right? Like, I couldn't really figure it out myself. If you guys are coming in here, man, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, chat. So yeah, so I was sitting here trying to figure this shit out. I'm like, yo, what's going on with their channels? Because if you're a content creator, you got to figure out why somebody's losing their channel so you know what you shouldn't do. Then secondly, it's like, okay, how many other people are they going to gun for in the space, right? Like, that means they're paying attention to the space, they're looking at content, and they're trying to see what kind of content you're putting out, and they'll just get rid of you. If that's what's truly going on. They're saying, hey, man, we're going to just clip your channel totally, no warning, no strike, And like the thing is, all right, is somebody reporting YouTubers' channels? Is it because it's mongering content? Who knows, right? Who knows? Now, when it comes to Floyd, I don't really watch his channel, but I don't really go through his channel and think mongering. I go to his channel and think, all right, he might be doing it, but he's not making it obvious, right? He's kind of just, showing his daily life and kind of begging for money and things like that. I didn't think his channel would get clipped for that. And in whatever situation he's going on with him inside of the courts and things like that, I figure like, YouTube would kind of just let the process play out. But it seemed like they could really just clip you for any reason. I just want to know if someone has some information rather than speculation, right? It's a lot of speculation and there's not a lot of information going on right now. I feel like the nature of Skylar's content, he promotes more of a bachelor P4P lifestyle. I don't know why promoting a bachelor lifestyle would be against like rules. Like why would that be against rules and things like that? I can't really figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Like the only thing that I could really speculate is like maybe because he talks for P4P, he might lead you to Patreon and that or his website or whatever, and he might be going over some things. But I'm like, I thought that was the whole point of having a Patreon so that this content wouldn't be on YouTube. So it's like, are we cleaning this stuff up for optics? Now, I will say this, right? I just did a video on Pro-Life Traveler. Let's see if he still has his channel up. Okay, if his channel is down too, then I'm okay. So Pro-Life Traveler's content is still up, and that's pretty interesting because considering he's getting deported from the Philippines, they basically left his channel up, and I'm kind of interested to know why. So his channel is still up, but they got rid of Skylar's, they got rid of Giamo's, and they got rid of Floyd's channel, right? So all of us are basically concerned, at least if you're a content creator. Like, I don't want to get demonetized. Granted, I make probably this much money off YouTube, so it's not like I would be tripping if I got demonetized. It would suck, though, because this was the month I was, like, considering, like, growing my revenue streams to a whole nother heights. Thank God I have other channels that are monetized, and I'm trying to get other channels monetized. But I'm like, if they clip the HomiesHub monetization, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but you guys definitely would not see me uploading videos like that. Like, it would probably be straight live stream shit. But if they delete my whole channel, I'm like, oh, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, do you really? I feel like y'all would see a whole content switch. Like, I'll probably go right over to my Mosa channel. You know what I'm saying? And I would just start uploading other content. Like, it wouldn't have nothing to do with travel because this shit just feels like it's too wish-washy, bro. You can't really trust nothing. Like, you don't know how this shit is gonna play out for you. You have no clue. You know what I mean? So. Shout out to all of the content creators that have lost their channel or been demonetized, man. I feel for you. That shit sucks. Like, it sucks losing a couple $100 or $1,000 or, like whatever you making, you losing it basically for the very thing that built your channel is what's now destroying your channel, right? And it's kind of just like, y'all know me. I made a pivot months ago. Like when we came back from Colombia, I just decided to make that pivot. I'm like, I don't really know if I want to keep having girls. And I had made the pivot for like business reasons. I didn't even make the pivot for YouTube. I made the pivot on some like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing serious business now. Like, I can't really afford to have all this content up. You know what I mean? Now it's like, man, I think I made that pivot at the right time. But y'all never know. Y'all might wake up tomorrow and the HomiesHub channel gone. Like, and I'm sitting here trying to figure that shit out too. Like, damn, like what the fuck? Like, I was going through all my thumbnails, all my videos. I'm like, do I have anything that's not appropriate? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is there anything I'm saying in my commentary? Like, I'm even trying to start like blurring curses out of streams. I'm going through old live streams and taking curses out, and I'm like, yo, man. They're really clipping people's channels. And I know there are some dudes that will jump from here to the end of the equator if they find out my channel got clipped. I know some people are celebrating Giamo's channel going down, Skylar's channel going down, but I think that's scary, man. You spend all this time building something and you don't even know why they would take your channel down. So, you know what I mean? Like, it definitely shows me that they're watching what's going on in this space, and they probably just sending a warning. Like, yo, this is the warning shot. If y'all don't start cleaning up this content, we about to get you guys the hell up off the platform. And, you know, there's always been speculation that Passport Bros were getting the short end of the stick, or Travel Bros were getting the short end of, like, the stick. There's always been some speculation, but now it's like confirmation. Like, for them to, like, these are, so if you're a creator, you see the other YouTube channels that your audience watches. Giamo and Skylar are one of those people in my, like, you know, mix. It tell you, like, your audience watches these guys. Giamo will be there, Skylar will be there. So I'm like, to lose two of those guys is like, yo, that's OD. So it's like, you guys are definitely watching my channel, making sure I'm on my P's and Q's and not dropping certain content or talking a certain way. And I was like, yo, man, that's why I want to get away. This is why I made the Homies Hub. This is literally why I made the Homies Hub website. This is why I came out with a Discord. This is why now we have the homies.app, which you guys can all get free memberships for up to 90 days. If you guys are bug testers, just go to the homies.app and sign up. It's absolutely free, but you can get free membership to everything. Everything I do for 90 days just for testing out the bugs. This is why I made my own platform, because I can wake up tomorrow and they clip my shit. Like, yo, yeah, man, you talk too much, man. Clip. Like, they could get me off of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, YouTube is more than just the bread. It's the discovery. So shout out to Skylar, man. He got Phantasm, smart enough to build that himself. Every time I think about Skylar, I think, yo, man, this nigga getting money. Like, that's the only thing I think. I'm like, this nigga getting to the chicken. Like, that's the only thing that go through my head. So I was blessed to have an opportunity to like inspire him to just make his own site. So he's gonna be good, but that discovery part is huge, right? There's no discovery engine on the internet like YouTube. Like, TikTok is really good, but TikTok is so strict and they play with your numbers so much. You could be a dude that gets a couple videos that got 2.3 million, and then you'll have videos that don't even get 50 views. Like, TikTok is very, very weird. At least YouTube, you could figure out why some of your videos aren't getting views, and then you can, like, improve it over time and get better. And you can build your business around YouTube. It's hard to build your business around TikTok, right? Unless you're, like, doing business on TikTok, you know, and then Instagram kind of has its own little weird thing to do. And Twitter, I don't think I've ever seen anybody build their business off Twitter. I just haven't seen it. But YouTube is the best in the market for that. So to get your YouTube channel clipped is like, yo, you got to go into something else. And I see why people grift. Shout out to Where's West. I wasn't going at Where's West, but I kind of like threw a little bit of shots at Where's West sometimes last year just because I didn't like the fact he was grifting so hard to go against Passport Bros. But it's almost like these niggas had some foresight. Like, yeah, we're going to act. I'm going to act like I was never one of y'all dudes so that when they start getting rid of y'all, I still have my channel.